Hello gamers and welcome to my first cast on Company of Heroes 3. Today we got a game, window shopping against CamaradeOurs. Window shopping, the number 80 USF player with 1574 elo against CamaradeOurs, the number 53 DAK player with 1590 elo. So this game is played against on Toronto coastline, a pretty interesting map with a short route to each other's bases, but the resources are a little further away on the top side of the map. It's gonna be a really interesting game. First, before we go into the game, I want to thank Shark for having me on his show a couple of times, really igniting my passion for casting and wanting to try it myself. So, without further ado, let's get into the game. So on the right side of the map we have CamaradeOurs playing the DAK, opening with the Panzer Grenadiers, and on the left side of the map we have window shopping playing as the USF, building his barracks and probably opening with an extra rifleman.
Bersaglieri are available to aid the cause.
So CamaradeOurs started with the Bersaglieri, the Italian Combined Arms battle group, and went for the Bersaglieri squad as first because it doesn't cost any command points. Window shopping, after recruiting his rifleman, is also recruiting a 4x4 jeep, and CamaradeOurs is getting a Kattengrad out for some quick capping on this map
On the field.
on the coastline. This is a pretty interesting map because a lot of high value resources are on the top side of the map, and the quickest way to the other player is on the middle over here. And here's also the VP, and on the top side of the map we got like 2 VPs. So this map plays pretty different than other maps. So after getting the Kattengrad, CamaradeOurs is getting his 250 out for some extra mobility and so that he can shield his Panzer Grenadiers and Pioneers from bleeding manpower. On the munition point, the Kattengrad and the Jeep are fighting it off, trying to repair the Kattengrad for the next engagement.
Has arrived.
So window shopping got his second rifleman and is trying to flank the Kattengrad and the Pioneers from the south. The Kattengrad is trying to finish up the Jeep here with the Pioneers and gets the Jeep. So here comes the 250 to support the Kattengrad and the P-Grants in fighting the riflemen, which get into cover. The scout squad has entered the building, and the riflemen retreat from this engagement. So both players really fighting on the top side of this map, because here are the most valuable resource points, and the center of the map hasn't been kept yet. So CamaradeOurs is getting his second P-Grand squad, even before he is stacking to his tier 1 building. And window shopping got the second Jeep after losing his first one in the top side. So none of the VPs have been captured yet, and CamaradeOurs is now starting to capture his first factory point, same as window shopping is doing.
Got anything else for us?
So both players are keeping this after the early game skirmish, keeping it really slow paced and trying to cap some more. The Kattengrad is now engaging is running away from the rifleman, trying to get in range and start shooting from range. Trying to flank with the P-Gran and the 250 with the Pioneers, trying to delete the squad, which this squad should survive. Maybe start bleeding one or a few more models. The 250 goes in really deep and tries to back. This should be the 250. I think he really overextended here, just a little, trying to wipe the squad, but in the end losing the 250 himself. So capping the fuel point on the bottom side and keeping some pressure on the high Muni point with the Panzer Grenadiers. And getting a second B Grand squad in there. So CamaradeOurs attack to his tier 1. And window shopping is now taking the infantry support center.
Territory lost.
And capping the top side of the map.
Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy.
So CamaradeOurs is getting inside of the green cover and trying to just duke it out with the Jeep. Jeep hitting Vet 1, so the Kettengrad has to retreat. Window shopping, capping the top side of the map while defending the bottom side of the map. After tacking his to tier 1.5, CamaradeOurs is now getting his flag feeling out. And window shopping has his captain now because of the ISC. After also getting a bazooka squad against the light vehicles from CamaradeOurs and the DAK.
A track-mounted flag feeling is ready.
Flag feeling is now hitting the field, while CamaradeOurs is trying holding this point in his engagement. Getting flanked from the captain on longer range. CamaradeOurs has to retreat. He doesn't, as a DAK player, you don't want to bleed that much manpower, so this is a really interesting retreat. Losing only one model instead of trying to kill the rifleman and losing more models, because the DAK is a really manpower heavy faction. So CamaradeOurs also called in his Panzerjägers with the 250 half track, and now using his healing to heal his the health from his models. Window shopping side tagged to tier 2. That's why you could have had the bazooka squad, and now is also getting the half track, upgrading it to a 75mm anti-tank conversion. Probably to counter the flag half track. Oh, this squad is gonna have a long way to go back to home. Probably gonna lose the squad. The Zook squad is covering against the light vehicles. Same for the AT conversion. Which is, the Zook squad is getting low as well, as is the 259. B-Grants are engaging the scouts, which also has to retreat. A really good cover from window shopping, covering his rifleman on retreat with the Zook squad and with the AT half track conversion. Not losing his rifleman because CamaradeOurs couldn't keep chasing the vehicle. So really good play there from window shopping, capping the bottom VP, while CamaradeOurs is like capping the top side of the map, getting his high fuel back, which is really important as well as a DAK player, and trying to capture the high fuel point from window shopping, which is capping the bottom side of the map, healing his units after getting his heal base, his medic tent, which also grants him some free reinforcements now and then. Also getting an MG out to suppress some of the P-Grand squads. So CamaradeOurs DAK to the vehicle support, secure location and the force recon, which both in combined arms give the DAK infantry some extra capping speed and some extra vision. CamaradeOurs has to retreat, being attacked from the left and the south. Really good two-sided push from window shopping here, forcing the DAK player back. That was a good hit. So the 259, when losing like 25% of his health, gets a speed boost to get out of places. Now getting repaired. It takes, as you can see, it takes a while. It takes a while. So it's a really good ability to get out. And with that ability, the 259 is, I think, the fastest unit on the field, so it can be really chased. So CamaradeOurs took his squad captains for the DAK, getting an extra man and some accuracy bonuses. Pushing with the flak feeling to the jeep. Just coming range short to kill the last... Oh! In the end he got the range. I don't know why he didn't shoot, probably had to reload. Popping his smoke after using his ability to... So a really good play, popping the smoke here. Otherwise the AT half-track would probably have killed it.
We're losing grasp of a munitions point.
Or the Zook squads would have from the building. So using his metric to really quickly get the P-grants back on the field. Really good use of the metric here. As you can see, the 259's main gun shoots way slower without any units in there. As you can see here as well, the extra speed pops because of the hit. So the Kettengrad is standing here, probably trying to repair it now. Repairing the flak feeling as well. Pushing in combined arms, so that the P-grants get some extra. Trying to wipe this, chasing it for the wipe. Really good wipe here. So also always try to keep your P-grants near your vehicles for the extra damage and accuracy. Flak feeling is repaired and getting back into the field. CamaradeOurs taking to a tier 3, probably getting out some P3s for some extra damage.
Territory sector out of contact.
As you can see, both the buffs from the secure location and force recon really accelerates the capping for some really fast capping. P-grants force over the captain. There comes the AT half-track, dealing a lot of damage against the P269. So window shopping, capturing the top side of the map. While CamaradeOurs is trying to harass the high muni point there. Now probably circling his Kettengrad back to the top side of the map to capture some things over there. As you can see, CamaradeOurs has a really good unit preservation and didn't lose a lot of infantry models, so saving a lot of manpower, which is really nice as a DAK player because you really need to map the manpower to do your upgrades and your tacking. So window shopping, now also getting his tank depot out, so we'll probably see some heavier armor.
Seemovente assault guns are available to deploy, Commandant.
Window shopping went for the special operations battle group, getting the raiding flash for some extra accuracy and vision,
A
and
fuel
getting
point is being taken from
the
us.
SSF commandos.
CamaradeOurs have the sectors.
We'll see if we get to see any of the commandos. So CamaradeOurs is getting his P3 out now, trying to push the top side. While window shopping is capping the bot side with his captain and his bazooka squad, which isn't really in capping, it's just outside of the capping zone.
Victory point lost.
Good use of the cover here to fight off the MG.
Panzer 3 on station.
Window shopping has to vacate the top side building because he's getting damaged too much, losing too much
Territory
models.
lost.
Now Trap capping the top VP. P3 starts to join on the field now. Window shopping also built an MG bunker over here, which is pretty interesting. So CamaradeOurs is now taking the big fuel as well now. Probably losing the bunker here. Oh, good critical shot from the AT. Forcing off the P3. Dealing a lot of damage with the AT half track. And there goes the bunker. So window shopping, trying to regain position at the top side while trying to flank via the bottom, pushing the P3, forcing it off with his bazooka squad. Losing the MG though. Recapping the MG with the scouts, pushing with his riflemen and bazookas, and trying to force off the DAK player, using his smoke and his retreating to repair his vehicles. While still capping the fuel.
We shall put an end to this fight. Tiger heavy tanks will be made available.
So there's the first Sherman.
Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy.
And CamaradeOurs is getting his advanced vehicle call-ins. The armored reserves. These pioneers are in trouble now.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
Let's see if the Sherman is gonna chase it.
Proximity alarm near our fuel point.
Ooh, pioneers probably surviving. The Sherman is not chasing.
Territory sector lost.
Good use of the hopping on, getting the Panzerjägers a little faster to the front line, and repairing the P3.
We are losing grasp of a fuel point.
It's probably not the greatest position here. Probably would have been done better if it goes for the green cover behind the trucks. There goes the snare.
Command points are available
Yeah,
for
this
use.
should be a kill with the flag feeling. And there goes the AT
Enemy
half track.
forces have claimed our sector.
There goes push on the Sherman. Flag feeling getting dangerously low. We should survive over there.
Panzer 4 standing by.
There comes the Panzer 4 call in with the assault grenadiers. Oh, good shot. Forcing the P3 off, saving the Sherman. So the first AT gun. So window shopping went for the... Oh, he called... No, he didn't call... Oh, he probably called in the air resupply. Getting an extra MG and an extra AT gun. Which is pretty good use, because he didn't have the tier 3 to gain the gain AT guns that way. Assault Grenadiers forcing the rifleman off, and now trying to capture the high muni point. As you can see, with the secure location, how fast this muni point is getting decaptured with the
We're losing grasp of the victory point! The enemy
Sherman is
has taken
juking
a
it out
victory
with the
point.
P3. While repairing with his engineers, he should be really careful they're not getting hit. Ooh, AT gun is in trouble now. Also the MG is covering the AT gun. He's gonna lose it as well now, he has to retreat that. A really unsupported AT gun. So the captain call in with the mortar barrage. Pushing from the top side now. Retreating from the second Sherman hit in the field. So the strafing run and the artillery cover are used now.
A munitions point is being taken from us!
So CamaradeOurs has to retreat to the base, trying to healing his army back and repairing his vehicles.
Territory overrun!
So window shopping has some time to capture some points back, getting some economy back.
Our territory is in enemy hands!
Let's see what you're made of.
Proximity alarm near our victory point! Victory point under enemy control!
The enemy's pushing through here!
CamaradeOurs trying to contest the middle VP. And as you can see, how quickly this decaps with the combined with the ability from the Bursa battlegroup. It is so quick. So building in LEIG now to barrage the weapon, the support weapons from window shopping, which now has his time to capture the top side while pressuring the bottom side. Two Shermans. P3 and P4 going in from the bottom side for the flank.
We have lost control over victory point.
But are really a bit alone against the two Shermans and the AT gun. Using the sprint from to decrew the AT gun, and after that retreating.
All batteries on alert. Fire
There
at
comes the
will.
artillery cover, so you can now do a combined push. Really good ability over here. So you can now do a combined push. The support weapons have to go, otherwise they are getting hit. The riflemen are in trouble now. Shermans are arresting the P-Grants, covered by the MG. Killing the AT gun is a really good strategy here, so the enemy can't recruit it. Window shopping, getting an engineer, so he can repair his Shermans. So the also got his first SSF commando squad. So the Kattenkrat is trying to capture the top side of the map again.
Proximity alarm near our victory point.
Light vehicles like the Kattenkrat are really good to keep harassing the top side fuels from the Euro enemy, because they are really quick and you can't you just it's really hard to keep chasing them and also keep fighting with your on the front lines with your macro. So if you can keep harassing the topside
We have
fuel, you can
vehicles
really
available in
deny
reserve.
the economy from your opponent. So window shopping really has a problem keeping up the repairs from his Shermans, which he can't really use in a fight now because they're not full health.
They request orders.
Using the assault grenadiers and the pyros to capture the top side of the map while pushing with his tanks on the bottom side.
Confirming enemy points at 300.
Ooh, good hit by the
and
LAIG,
copy.
decruiting the MG. While capping the top side. Sherman's trying to support the top side. Probably getting some repairs. Ooh, just misses
We're
the
losing
shots.
grasp of a victory point.
Pushing up with the MG and the bazooka squads. Good combo to keep them together. While the bazooka squads get the extra range when standing still, it can really
Victory
cover
point lost.
the MG from light vehicles harassment. But the long range of the LAIG is really annoying now for the support weapons.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
Really back and forth
We
game
have the upper hand.
at
The
the
enemy
moment.
has 250 points.
Both players repairing and recruiting their army now. So a third Sherman is getting on the field now by window shopping.
One of our units has been slain.
Would have loved to see what a
Proximity
whizbang
alarm
would
near our
have
fuel
could
point.
done against like the P grants to support rocket barrage. Trying to cap the high muni point and keeping his vehicles close to his units for the buffs. It's a pretty big range, as you can see now. The P grants are over here and the flag feeling is over here, and still gets the now just walking outside, losing all the buffs. So probably you should use the flag feeling, getting it a little closer, diving the newly built Sherman and losing just the newly built Sherman. Retreating into base while dropping the artillery cover, buffing through the enemy base and getting out on the south. Shermans are way too late to support. So it's a really good push from CamaradeOurs, getting a quick one on the window shopping, who just built a new Sherman, which he instantly lost. Yeah, really good. Pushing past the engineers to be able to like wipe them if they go on retreat. Sherman's in cover, having to retreat it. Ooh. Those are some big hits. Sherman pathed right through the to the arc there. So repairing and healing his army again for the next push. Sherman's waiting for repairs again, but the engineers had to retreat. Which feels like it's a problem for like for a while now. It's just Sherman's lacking the repairs and almost all the time are playing with not full health. So getting a third bazooka squad out. Good flank from the south on the MG. For the cover, using the smoke of the Vet 1 assault grants, which are getting dangerously low now. Shermans try to chase a bit, getting one last shot off, but the P grants make it out. A snare to crit the engine.
Artillery batteries are on standby. They request orders.
bazooka squad try to chase the
We have
snared
manpower available
P3.
for use.
CamaradeOurs is really floating a lot of manpower now. Get
We shall hold reinforcements until instructed
the
otherwise.
259 trying to capture the other VP
Let's see what
to
you're
get the triple cap
Withholding
off.
reinforcements until commanded.
P3 really needing some repairs. So CamaradeOurs also researched the auto repairs.
2 centimeter half-track destroyed
Oh.
in action.
CamaradeOurs, I think, sacrificing the 260 half track to get some population back, so he could call in the Tiger. So really so superior armor from the DAK now with the Tiger and the P4 against the normal Shermans.
All infantry at HQ
Really
shall be
interesting to see the
reinforced,
normal
Commandant.
Shermans without the
Our
mechanized
victory
support
point is
center
being
and
neutralized by the enemy.
the 76 Sherman conversion. So both
The enemy has taken a
players
victory point.
trying to push. Window shopping now, seeing the Tiger on the field. Probably has the thing for that it is gonna get really risky now. Both tank pushing up, trying to kill the Sherman. First Sherman goes down. P3 has to path around the Tiger. Can window shopping get one tank kill back? Really doing good, trying to capture the top as well now.
Taken from us.
Getting both VPs. Attack round on the assault grenadiers.
Proximity alarm near our victory point.
Ooh, close range shot from the LERGs on the bazooka squad. Tiger didn't take any damage.
We have lost control over victory point.
Income another MG and another AT gun, which should do well penetrating the Tiger as well. Rifleman in trouble against the flak feeling and the P-Grants. Tiger coming in support, taking a lot of damage. Rifleman in trouble. Window shopping probably forgot about him. Yeah, Rifleman probably go down now. Ooh, that sucks. Losing a lot of squads now. Window shopping. Still having his Shermans, getting a Hellcat out now, but just doesn't have any frontline units anymore. Losing all the riflemen and the USF commandos as well. Only has like tanks and support units now, which is gonna really hurt against the P-Grants, factory P-Grants with upgraded weapons and the assault grants. So the DAK armor is being repaired again. As you can see, the Shermans we're still waiting for repairs. Just one engineer is just not getting the repairs done, and also having to cap and being used for cap and on the map.
enemy MG.
Tiger hiding in the bushes. A really cool shot over there, just hiding there in the bushes. Now pushing from the top side, window shopping trying to push from the bot side with combined arms. Getting flanked by the P4 though, the Hellcat is. Really good setup here, like pushing from like the bot side with the P4 and like the Tiger and the P3 are on the top side. You can really do a good pincer move with that. But it's also a lot harder on your micro. Flak feeling in support behind the tanks. another Hellcat for window shopping. LEIG moving up. Probably lost vision or something and can't shoot. Now getting a really close range. Ooh, P3 going really deep now. Trying to get the Hellcat, didn't get it. Tiger and P4 also getting in deep.
No communications from our Panzer 3.
Getting really low. Trying to capture the bot side with the Pioneers, which just had to retreat before the cap went off.
Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Bazooka squad is in trouble against the Flak Fearling and the Assault Grenadiers. Yeah, this is probably the end of the Bazooka squad. Yeah, losing another squad is heavy. Just having like... Just having so much MGs as well because of the MG drop. I don't know if that's... It's something, but it's not ideal against all the tanks.
A victory point is being taken from us.
And the LEIG, which can harass them a lot. CamaradeOurs also built a cache on the high muni point, getting extra muni for his upgrades of his speed grants, the weapon upgrades.
Victory point under enemy control.
Yeah, Shermans and Hellcats still waiting for repairs again.
We have vehicles available.
It just feels like it's the real problem of this game at the moment. Is just having no repairs for his tanks, and they're always low, and the DAK just having his own the repairability, which they can just stand still and repair, and all their units can repair. A lot of big shots. Tiger in trouble now, getting penetrated with every shot. Ooh, big hit. Great call in. Oh, losing one Sherman and one Hellcat. That was a really good call in. Hellcat in trouble, getting snared now, within the circle. Penetrates the Tiger, but just lacks the damage. Didn't get snared though. Big ran inside of his own barrage now. Tiger reverting back to base. Black Fearling securing the top side VP. Ooh, Bazooka squad in trouble again, trying to finish off the Tiger, but are now in trouble themselves. But good cover by the MG. Assault Grants using smoke against the MG. MG has to back up. So the DAK army is trying to repair the Tiger again. While the Americans getting another Hellcat out and repairing the Sherman and the Hellcat now. But it feels like the Tiger will be back on the field quicker than the Allied's armor is, because just one engineer isn't repairing very quick, while every unit, as you can see, every DAK unit is trying to repair the Tiger now. Look at all those buff icons.
This will hold you for a while.
So yeah, Axis armor is back on the field now. Well, an extra Hellcat is being called in. Would love to see an extra engineer, I guess, with the extra manpower, but probably waiting for another 10 more fuel to call in another Sherman.
Artillery batteries are on standby. They request
So also
orders.
getting an extra muni on this point and trying to capture the bottom VP. There comes the combined push from the Axis. LEIG doing a good barrage on the MG, which is probably gonna be de-recruited after one more shot. Yeah, there goes the MG. And good push on all sides, being covered by the tanks. Tiger killing the MG, so it can't be recruited. Good use of the smoke on the MG, and to cover like the vision from the tanks. Trying to secure this position, getting a secured position over here, while the tanks have to push through the smoke to get some vision. Pioneers trying to move towards the top VP.
Enemy forces have
There come
fallen
the
to
allied
50
tanks.
points.
It's 50 more points, so the window shopping really has to make a big play now to get back into the game. Ooh, great penetration on the P4. A lot of flares used. Oh, just a rate flash, getting some extra accuracy. That's why probably the P4 would have been got hit by all 3 shots. Ooh, engineers in trouble against the pioneers and the flag feeling. Ooh, down go the engineers again. Yeah, Bazooka Squad also has to be careful because they're going down and go also. Ooh. Flag feeling in trouble now
Enemy force. You're losing
against the
fast
2
on the victory point.
Hellcats. So fast with the rapid advance, using his smoke, getting out of there against the Hellcats. Really good play. Really quick reaction to get them out of there.
Our foes on the brink
Window
of
shopping
defeat.
trying one more time before surrendering the game.
The men rejoice.
GG for both players and a really good match.